and welcome to Chaz's gaming channel. Chaz's channel, Shaft1515, whatever right now we really want to call this channel. Again, still working on it. But more importantly, what I want to talk to you today is about upgrading your games, updating the condition of your games, making them look nicer all around. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? As you see, I got some rubbing alcohol out here and some hand sanitizer. We're going to be sprucing up our games, cleaning them, showing ways to make them look better, make them look nicer. Me personally, I like to have my games look almost brand new. That's just for myself personally. I don't do it for monetary value. Here's a good example. As you see here, there's a game I just picked up. It's got all the stickers on them. And if you know, these are very hard to get off, whether it's a PlayStation game, a Nintendo game, even a Xbox, PlayStation 2 game, what have you. Game stores like to put their stickers and labels all over them with really no regard to, condition of them. They want their advertising, they want their price on it. So I'm going to show you some tricks on how to make your games look nicer for yourself. Literally, this is strictly, for your own personal aesthetics, if you will. And I'm just going to show you some of the tips and tricks that I do that work fantastically for me that make my games look almost brand spanking new. So stick around and I'll show you what I do. All right, now the first thing I'm going to show you is something unbelievably easy. It's simply taking new jewel cases and swapping out the old ones. Very simple, sometimes so simplistic you might not even realize it. Here's one that I bought from this pile. It's in a brand new jewel case. You see here, it's nice, shiny, brand new. No scuffs, no cracks, nothing on it, no stickers that are hard to get off. As you see here, there are the stickers, a lot of scuffs on the jewel case. And this one even, has some cracks in the back of it from the look of it. And all you have to do is swap them out. This also works for Sega CD games, Sega Saturn games. Anything that has a jewel case, you can get a replacement. All you got to do is swap them out and go from there. And voila, there you have it. As you see, the case looks much better, gives the whole game itself a much nicer, cleaner look. Obviously, the tray part that the disc is held in, you can't swap them out because you need them to be clear as opposed to the black plastic ones that I have. But that's really not that big of a deal. It's only a little bit scuffed up compared to the rest of the case. And again, this is very simple, very easy to do. You can try to find these empty jewel cases on eBay. I still go to Staples for them. I bet there is a cheaper, faster, well, maybe not faster, but definitely a cheaper way for me to find them. But for time and convenience, I like picking them up from there. Very simple, very easy to do. Check it out. Damn! So as I said a second ago, you can do this with anything with a jewel case. As you see here, I got a Hang-On GP and Sonic Jam. Now, if you take a look at my Sonic Jam, it's actually got a big crack in it, and the case itself does not hold. It comes right off. Now, these are both good games that I like, and I want to keep in nice condition. But the Sonic Jam, to me, is worth a little bit more, so I'd like to have that one look a little bit better. This game I picked up, I took the tag off, but I picked this game up for only $1. And this is a great way to get replacement cases, because not only if you purchase a Sega Saturn game that is really not too desirable, it's like a lot of the sports titles, I'm sure a lot of game stores have a bunch of these for like $1, $2. Not only are you getting a replacement case, you're also getting an extra game. So you're getting a lot more bang for your buck as opposed to trying to find these cases on eBay, which you can. You can buy these empty cases on eBay, but people want a lot of money for them. Generally, one for $5 or one for $4. When again, you can go to a game store for $1, $2, even $3. You can get a brand new case with the game and instruction manual. You can always sell these on your own, get a bunch of them, save them up, trade them in for some trade-ins, what have you, whatever you can do. But either way, you're getting more bang for your buck. And just like before, we're going to swap these out. And voila, there you go. So while I do want to still have a nicer case, I'll probably buy a couple of inexpensive sports games down the road, maybe even two of the same. That way I'll have the same game, but good cases for all of them. Can't do much about the scuffing because these cases are old and they're not really reproducing any of these new cases for the games. But again, really cheap, really easy way, and again, you get more bonus stuff with it in extra game. Check it out. Damn! Moving on to the next set are Xbox and PlayStation 2 games. As you see here, I've got some Xbox games. I've got Obscure here and Blood Omen 2. I want to replace the cases for both of these. As you see for Obscure, this one I got on eBay. It came with kind of a generic translucent green. And this Blood Omen is an Xbox game, but it actually came with a whole other case entirely. This looks more like a Blockbuster rental video, DVD, what have you. And again, this is also very simple. We're swapping the cases out, just like all the other ones. Again, I picked these two games up. I've already took the tags off of these, but these were also $1 each. I'm not a fan of sports games, but the good thing about sports games is, well, there's really no, I mean, unless you're a sports fan, there's really is no good thing about them. These are the cockroaches of video games. But if you want to replace your cases, once again, $1, you get a more bang for your buck. You get a game, and you get brand new cases to swap out. Now, the great thing about these is the Xbox cases are a little bit harder to find. I used to buy these on eBay, and you can pretty much get them one for one. I mean, like, $1 get you one case, sometimes even cheaper than that. Last time I've checked, the past few times actually, the price for a bunch of these has gone up. And again, you really don't know the condition you're getting, or the ones you are getting are these translucent green, which again isn't bad, but I want it to be the original Xbox cases. So again, we're going to swap them out. Voila, as you see, switch my cases over. So now I got the ones I really don't care for over there with the old cases, and the ones I do want nicer in the brand new cases. And the reason I showed these with the Xbox games as opposed to the PlayStation 2 games is because PlayStation 2 game cases really are still easy to find. Most of the time they are just regular DVD cases when you go to a game store. They've been replaced with regular movie DVD cases. Obviously the way to check is to see if it has the Sony PlayStation 2 memory slot, which would be right above the game. But because those are black, it really doesn't matter. But the Xbox, these are a little bit rougher. They're not making them. And again, you can do this with anything. Xbox One, PlayStation 3, as long as you can get an inexpensive game and swap it over to make it look a little bit nicer. Damn! All right, now I know what you're thinking. Chaz, I'm not a fucking idiot. I could have figured that out, or I already know all you got to do is swap the cases. I'm not that much of an idiot, despite the fact I'm watching your videos. Well, now I'm going to get a little bit more into the nitty-gritty. As you see here, I got some game boxes, and this is where it gets a little bit more tricky. This is where those stickers and price tags come involved. Now, if you're lucky, sometimes on Atari games, Nintendo games, anything that's a box where the stickers really can get stuck and kind of tear with the packaging, if you're lucky, they will have a little piece of tape on the back of whatever sticker or price tag, hence like on this Atari game. This RBI Baseball actually had the same thing. The price tag was on the box with a piece of tape, and I could just peel it off. So that was no muss, no fuss. But when you start getting into these tags that are a little bit older, like the Sears tag from the original time it was sold, or whatever tag was down here, including the 79-cent rental, those ones are stuck. The longer a sticker is on a box, it seems the harder it is to take off. Me personally, I don't mind leaving these on. I would prefer this one not to be here, but it's kind of like a little time capsule. I like to see, where the game has been. Kind of tells a story. Wow, it's like this was originally from Sears. This was a rental from some video store somewhere. This, I'd rather have off, but the next thing I'm going to show you how to take these stickers off wouldn't really work on anything that's for a box. These really work well on PlayStation games, PlayStation 2 games, Xbox games, anything that has that plastic outlining with that sticker at the end of it. I'll show you what I mean. All right, so as you see here, I got a Xbox game that still has the stickers on it, and I also have a PlayStation Jewel case that has the stickers on it. Now, obviously, I swapped these out, so I don't even mess around with it, but I'll show you how easy it is to get these stickers off in case you don't want to exchange the Jewel cases. The good thing about the trick I'm going to show you is it also works very well on those hologram stickers that they put on most sports games. I've already took this one off. because I did shoot a video for it, but actually it came out very bad. It cut short, so I couldn't show you. But this technique works fantastic with just about any sticker. Game stickers, price tags, especially those holograms that you just can't seem to get off if you do like taking them off like I do. So the first thing you want to do, just to be safe, is always take the insert out. Let's put that to the side. That way, if any substance that you get on it doesn't leak in and get on the insert itself. So as you see here, there's a little bit of a sticker here. Now when you're peeling these away, you want to be very, very gentle. Use a little bit of your nail, don't rush, and just kind of adjust each time to slowly pull these stickers off. And if you're lucky, you can get just about all of the sticker off with none of the glue or residue. And just like I said before, the longer a sticker is on one of these cases, any case, the harder it is to get off and the more residue it'll leave behind. This little corner is always a little rough because it's got that punch out in it. You want to make sure you don't press too hard on the plastic and push through and ruin the outer coating. So those price tags are generally easier to get off. Now this game sticker, these I find, and it's not just this game store, any game store that has their own stickers, I don't know what they do, it must be from the company, but these stickers seem a little bit harder to get off. So what I like to do is get a good peel all the way around as best I can. Excellent. And as you see there, this one isn't too bad. I don't know if the camera can catch that or not, but you see there's a little bit of stickiness, a little bit of glue residue on the outer edge of that. You can hear my finger sticking to that. Now, instead of using any alcohol or any kind of cleaning solution, all you got to do is take that sticker and just go around the area with it. And what this does is, this takes all that residue right off without having to use any chemicals, any cleaning supplies, nothing. It's all nice and smooth. See what little there was there is gone. My finger runs smooth on it. It's not really making that sticking sound anymore. Still a little bit up in this corner. And voila. Very, very easy to do. Now, those hologram stickers I told you about, that trick really doesn't work. So what I'm going to show you is the alternative. I'm going to peel this sticker off here. I'm not going to care if I really make too much of a mess because this case I'm not going to keep. Now, as you see for this one's been on a little bit longer. There is a lot of residue left. I'm getting a little bit off using the sticker technique. And I probably could get all of it off going that way. It's going to take me a minute. But I'm going to show you the surefire way to do this. And it's not with rubbing alcohol. I use this to clean my games, clean the boxes. I like to disinfect them because I don't know who's been touching them, where they've been. And sometimes Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games just comes out absolutely filthy. But we're going to use a little bit of hand sanitizer. This has alcohol in it, but the good thing about this is, in my opinion, this works completely better than Goof Off. Between the mix of the alcohol and whatever other materials they have in it, it comes off very, very easily. For some of the tougher gunk and other residues that get on there, just let it sit for a minute. I'm actually going to let it sit for a little bit, edit that out. And all you do is just kind of push it over to one side. That way you're not spreading all the residue across your case. And just take your nail and just kind of scrape it off. Very lightly, it'll come right off. Then just wipe it right off. And as you see, just about all gone. A little bit up here, but I did it kind of quick. But did you see all that gunk came right off? There's no residue. There's no oily feel to it. There's no scent. The alcohol evaporates easily away. That's why I love this combination of hand sanitizer, that alcohol, and those other chemicals or whatever the hell's in it. Just it works fantastically, and it works especially well on PlayStation 2 and Xbox One games. Anything that you have stuck, any gunk that you just can't get off, you try peeling it, you tried Goof Off, Goo Gone, whatever the hell you got, this works fantastically. I can't recommend this stuff enough. There you go. Damn! So there you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you picked up a little bit of something from this video. The hand sanitizer, this was really my big one. This is my most important one for cleaning gunk and other residues. This is something I came across in my travels at work, trying to remove sticky labels off of eyeglasses. It's what I do. I'm an optician, and I didn't like Goo Gone. It wasn't taking away the residue like I wanted to. I'd have to do layer after layer of Goof Off or Goo Gone. And I tried alcohol one day because I use alcohol to clean just about everything, and it worked. It came right off. Now these swaps work for everything, even these dual CD games, such like this one. Now obviously you can't switch the bottom part because it's specific with that punch out for this dual tray here, but you can replace the top in some cases. Not all of them. This actually would be one of them, as it has a specific cutout. So this one I actually wouldn't be able to replace. But the ones like Metal Gear Solid or Final Fantasy VII, the dual CD dual case, which holds like four discs. That one you can still do. You can only do the top. You can use two tops to make the top and the bottom of the PlayStation game, but you wouldn't be able to use the bottom of a new dual CD case. You'd have to use two tops of two new ones. But you still can swap them out in order to do so. Very simple. Maybe some people do it already, just swap the things out. I figured I'd bring this to my attention. I go game hunting with my friends, and they'll see me pick up $1 Xbox games, sports games, and just stuff that nobody wants. And like, dude, what the hell are you doing? And I tell them, they're like, oh, wow, that's a good idea. And then they'll end up picking a few up. It's great. These game places sell the games and make your collection look a little bit better. And again, you still have more games, whatever the hell you want to do with them or not, make coasters out of them, trade them in, sell them, what have you. But again, it's all about the bang for the buck and finding the best way to improve your games or do whatever you want without having to go to eBay or pay exorbitant prices. Just kind of being creative and figuring out yourself. So hopefully this helped you out. Stay tuned. Gonna have some more videos on the way. Not sure what next, but thanks for joining me on Chaz's channel, Chaz's gaming channel, Shaft1515, whatever the hell you want to call it. You can find me by my name. If you like this video, please like it. Leave a comment. I don't care if it's stupid. I really don't care. The stupider, the funnier to me. And other than that, I've gone on long enough. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time.